Good evening, folks. As you might see, I'm kind of wearing a mask right now, because it's not because to partly hide my identity, but because you could basically look me up on Twat, etc. But I want to try something new this evening, and the thing I want to do for thing, or at least I got the idea today after seeing the birth of a new competitor in the American comic book industry, especially the indie scene. And I said I've no idea what to expect from this. I know Rippa. He's for those who don't know him, he's a YouTuber and also one of the rappers in a rap/metal band. It's a vocalist as well, business owner, and entrepreneur, and beginning comic book creator, and who also does a lot of political commentary, and I watch his content once in a while, or at least monthly, and for those who think he's conservative, far from it. He's a libertarian, always has been, and I didn't get the impression that he was conservative to begin with, but he decided to start his own comic book company with little experience, so we can see how this goes. Right now I have no idea what to expect, and we don't have enough information right now, but he has a campaign coming out, but I haven't read into it yet, but let's see what this guy over here has to say about it. What's that, Rico? Sí. Sí, ¿qué pasó? Tenemos que... Yeah, I know. This is not your moment to shine, you know. Yeah. We'll save it for another time. But oh, you're excited to see it as well. Yeah, probably. Yeah. After that, you get your promotion. No worries. Yeah, you get your rep rocket. You get your rep rocket there as well. No alcohol. Capiche? Vale? Bueno. Vamos. Let's get this thing started. He's right. Manos a la obra. Because we're going in.
I'm Eric July, founder, owner, and writer. Welcome to the Rippaverse. The Rippaverse is the result of a comic book lifer that wanted to be a part of the solution instead of always griping about the problem. Now, don't get me wrong, this was always a part of my aspirations. However, the current climate certainly sped things up. You've watched some of your favorite comic book characters be bastardized to the point to where they're completely unrecognizable. They're just used as career stepping stones for a lot of writers that don't care about the lore. Some even despise their fans. Those are people that just want to tell stories that represent their social political views, even if they don't make sense for the characters that they're writing. And of course, these mega corporations that control these properties don't exactly make it easy for you to get in and understand what's canon. So maybe it's time for something new. We are a comic book company first and foremost that will never be forgotten no matter how big this venture gets. And we are guided by a set of principles known as the Rippaverse ethic. You will find this on a page in every single book that we release, and it's a set of standards that we certainly want you to hold us to. There are three main things that we will always emphasize. Number one, respect the customer. We aren't owed your dollar, but we love to have you as longtime supporters. It's going to be up to us to keep you interested and invested. Now, anytime there's passion involved, there's going to be those conflicts, but we'll respect you. So as long as you respect us, it's all about reciprocity. Our second point of emphasis is canon and continuity. This is an ever-expanding universe. There's going to be many of characters that will be introduced. But when you buy a book from us, you own a piece of history. It matters. These events will not be erased by way of time travel or some multiversal aspect. And number three, a comprehensive timeline. No matter when you jump into this space, we want to make it easy for you to get caught up on some characters that you're interested in, so we're going to keep the reboots to a minimum. Now don't worry, we know that picking up the pieces is part of the fun, so we're not going to exactly hold your hand. And while I personally value liberty, we're not going to beat you over the head with on-the-nose current politics and current narratives that will completely contradict what it is that we're trying to do here. So whether you're into our main character in our first book, Ison, or you're into Yaira, or you're interested in all of them, will certainly have you as a customer. Your ethnic background or genetic makeup is wholly irrelevant to us. Now, previously being part of comic book fandoms myself, I understand the importance of them. We'll do our jobs to preserve the sanctity on the business end, and we hope you will help us preserve a more healthy and thriving fandom. If we manage to do that, we're going to be very competitive in this market, and we're going to make our mark on this industry. We're not going to be perfect. Errors will be made, but we won't let that stop us from being great. So visit Rippaverse.com, where we have our own unique store that is tailor-made for our audience. A lot of our stuff will be released in campaign format with limited edition items, and once they're gone, they're gone. We'll be making books that expand across many different genres, so I'm very confident that we'll have something that is right for you in a series that you'll make your favorite. And one last thing. I started this company with no external investors, and that's something that I like to remain true. Sure, we want to expand in many different avenues, video games, animation, maybe even live action movies, but not if it means selling off assets. We only answer to the customer. We don't want to make the same mistake as the other guys.
Well, what can I say about this? Let's click this way for a minute. Yeah, what can I say? It's a really, it's an excellent, yeah. You might agree with the guy or not, but there's one thing that Rippa does right here. The marketing and the campaign is what you kind of expect from him. It's clear, straight to the point. You know he means business, and yeah, it's kind of what you expect from him. It's not necessarily a bad thing. In this case, it's a good thing because he tells it how it is, like I expected from him, and he also tells him what this company is all about, what the story is going to be about. I'm glad there won't be a lot of unnecessary reboots like we saw with the other guys. And yeah, I wish, yeah, the thing that might break him up or not, that's something needs to be worried about, since yeah, I'm also aware of that, is I just started out as well. in a different way, as a more of a webcomic format. And with unlimited print edition, this book is pretty much sold out already. It was a really small run, like a test run. It might the inexperience might of course mistakes will be made, but that's part of the process, of the learning process. It's like a curve. But he knows he means. I think that he has all tools in his hands if he keeps making the right decisions to make this succeed. And to give my now we're going to see the first campaign on his website, see where it stands. What current what current numbers say. Ison 1. I haven't checked into it, so right now it's good, no idea, etc. We simply don't have enough information. The only thing that we see here is it's video and Vimeo. It's a short story. Alfred Silman is a common rancher, but that wasn't always the case. After obtaining some unique abilities, Avery spent a brief stint being a hero under the moniker Ison in the city of Floor Park, Texas. Writing that it wasn't for him, he walked away from his life. But after responding to a call from a sinister son, violent altercations ensue, and as Avery reconsidering his approach. What happened? Grab Ison number 1 to find out. It will ship on August 2022. Yes, there is international shipping. Excellent. So as you see, right here, Ison issue 1 campaign. It has it's did amazingly well. That's how you see that. If you want to start out, make it count, and Rippa absolutely nailed that approach. So let's see here. The campaign goal: $100,000 US, with a total purchase of 10,260. I hope it's a decimal, or I hope it is the right decimal or the right mark, because we're reading sign, because I'm used to the European one, and he's using the American style. I totally get it. Total revenue at the moment. When I was looking the other way, before I made this video, I saw it was around 999%, or at least right now. That's right, if I'm spelling that correctly. Yep. Total revenue is over, in dollars, so 1,000, or at least 1 million. So 1 million. Pretty much 1 million already. So and the revenue goal is has exceeded all expectations. So he did the right thing with 74 days to go. He made the right decision. By if you want to do something right, start big and make it count. If you want to make an interest, make it count. And the marketing is effective. There's nothing to say about it. And that's the good things about it. And the synopsis is also interesting for Ison issue 1. But there is one thing, of course that's the good stuff. There's some description, story, campaign items. You see the cover, 96-page book with Ternian's beautiful cover. People working on it are before we go that, we came to the description first. It's fine here. Ison issue 1 is the perfect comic book to launch it. It's written by the founder of Rippaverse Publishing, Eric July. It only serves as the beginnings of a new character, but also a launching pad for what will inevitably be an ever-expanding comic book universe, with pencil and ink work from industry veteran Cliff Richards, and color work from Gab El Taib, who's Libyan American. And I've seen his artwork. The reason why I quit is kind of a tragic one, but inevitable. I quit from DC. He used to work for DC, but he quit because they changed because he was truly passionate about it. They changed his the quote from Truth, Justice, and American Dream to something else that I don't even remember. This didn't have quite the impact on me. Yeah, with a guy like Gabe El-Taib, he of course he wasn't happy with those with the direction, and yeah, what you get in a corporate environment, creative input takes a backseat, and yeah, short-term profits, and yeah, people who yeah, don't have the will nor the passion to bring their craft to the next level get in. That's been a problem for a while. The latter is Eric Weathers. So yeah, pretty interesting. So yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, amazing creators together. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty impressive, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Gabe's father, who fled Libya under yeah the dictatorship of Gaddafi, and yeah, basically Gaddafi mixed two terrible things, together that just create a toxic mix. He mixed the worst of Islam with the worst of yeah communism and made his own mantra, and yeah, things went south during the time, but yeah, the country was doomed to break apart like it did now for a long period of time. He just kept things together, but yeah, after it fell. But yeah, wherever his father is right now, I'm pretty sure he's proud of what you've achieved right now. That's it. The story, I already talked about it. Campaign items as well. So yeah, it's appealing to the eye, and yeah, the art, the pencil, the art colors, etc. You can see that yeah, lettering is spot on. They did an amazing job. So there's no yeah, nothing to say about that. You have some yeah, some some signed items that are a little bit more expensive. The price is around 35 US dollars. So it's yeah. I would come for 30, but yeah, he wants to make money of it, so yeah, it's business. I get it. Cover B, the signed items are, as you might expect, are a little more expensive. The shirts are yeah reasonable priced. Ison shirt is great. The Yaira was amazing. Yeah, I love the design. Shirt as well. The trading cards, that's what you expect. You have the signed bundle with the variant covers. So yeah, cover plus an Ison poster, $60, and the list goes on. Here's some yeah interiors to yeah give you some idea what's in the book. Yeah, you see the work, you see the masterful. Yeah, you see the work of El-Taib. So the coloring is amazing, no questions asked. So yeah, so I have nothing but praise for it. How he handled this. It's good, yeah, straight to the point. It's what you expect from him. It's straight to the point. It kind of mirrors his approach to yeah, to YouTube, his band, his life, etc. It's direct, straight to the point. What you see is what you get approach. Someone who is has some yeah, background in applied sciences, also worked with gas chromatography. That's kind of yeah, ironic because I like that approach. So next, but yeah, there's one kind. So there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, price might be a little high, but yeah, you don't have a lot of control over printing, etc. So yeah, it's business. I get it. There's one minor bit of criticism that I want to give him. So yeah, I go to the campaign item, view card. So subtotal in price is yeah, available on back order. Great, 47.89 US dollars, including tax, because it gets along with it. Yeah, shipping taxes just about priority mail, and less than 20 cents. Pretty normal if you live over there. UPS, 12 for priority mail. UPS, $12.34. FedEx, of course, a little more expensive, shipping to Texas, but when I change my address to, I'm going to change the country for a bit. Orlando, Town City. It's on the international shipping is unfortunately with DHL, it's a German company, the shipping goes up to $35 US, so $70 in total. And if this comes over like me blasting his campaign, believe me that this is not my intention. My only criticism is the shipping costs to international customers are for me, this is a no. I was looking forward to it, but for me, if it's over 25 US dollars shipping, I don't want to punch my wallet and my credit card that much. There's no offense to Rippa, there's no offense to anyone. But 70 euros for a book, that's in total, that's no. That's no go for me. So what could have helped, especially for international customers, and maybe that's some idea for the future, that it's kind of what Coffin Comics does as well, and other campaigns, maybe something to learn for another campaign later. If you also add digital products of, if you also add the digital variants of the books, the A, B, C covers, etc. So so that you also could attract some international customers as well. But since he just started out, etc., he just launched his company, he made the ads, he started out big, he made count, etc. And since he just started out, he wants to focus on his domestic market first. So I kind of understand why he did it. But I'm not telling him to go for the more global audience between Mars, because the global audience is not the audience that you want to, that doesn't want to come, that only wants to criticize you, etc. Blah blah blah. Criticize you on the internet. But it could have reached a wider approach. That's my only criticism as well. So I hope he maybe could have added a digital edition as well for international consumers, for customers. But that's my only criticism. The rest is he knew what he was getting into. His inexperience might bring in some hurdles, but I'm pretty sure that he has the willpower to overcome these hurdles as well. So for now, this is a no. I'm looking forward to the future. I hope he takes my I don't know if he will watch this or not, or if people will share it. But I'm looking forward to the future of this of the Rippaverse, and to see what becomes of it. If things go south, that goes for Rippa. That's a universal rule. There are always lessons to learn from it, and then you can start over again, better prepared, etc. But right now is if things will turn out positive or negative, I don't know. If the books can be good, it's promising. But yeah, we don't know right now. So yeah, only time will tell if it if it reaches its true potential. For now, yeah, only time will tell. So yeah, congratulations on the successful launch, Mr. July, Senor Rippa. And yeah, that's all for this video. For its reaction. And if you'd like to see what I'm creating, Jaguar Warrior Issue 1 is now currently available as a webcomic or vertical scrolling format on the jaguarwarrior.com. And yeah, also on Global Comics, where you can basically pick the format. It's bilingual, so you can pick English and Spanish. No problem. And if you'd like to think by yourself, hey, this guy and this mask, wink wink. For those of you, hey, this guy's pretty good. It's also available on Gumroad, where you get the digital edition. Could be Spanish, could be English. For for €2 you get one print-ready PDF file and one CBR file. So it's 2 for the price of 1. And this big guy over here. If you want this one, send a DM through Twitter. I'm currently in talks with really good with a small con in Rijswijk, in the Netherlands, to see if they can get an interview for me and to serve a little space or little table. So I'll print more if this becomes successful. And yeah, that's all. If you want to know where this mask comes from, this video was sponsored by Chris Ellis Mask, Handcraft Leather Masks, and yeah, they're in a small company from the Netherlands, from Leidsenveen, from a small village called Leidsenveen. Yeah, they have all kinds of masks, limited editions, etc. Anubis, Plague Doctor, whatever you want. But I chose something close to my story and my interests. The Death Mask of Bakal the Great. But that's all for this video. Congratulations Rippa, once again. And hope Ison becomes a success. And yeah, some people believe that some people ask themselves, if this will kill the comic book industry in America. I don't think so. A new competitor has risen from the ashes. And he's in for business. He's ready for business, ready for action. So that's all I have to say. My name is Spoorhacker. See you guys in the next video. Maybe if you want me to do another reaction video like this, tell me. If it's terrible, tell me. I know it's not the best quality, but it was my video. Hasta la próxima, chicos y chicas. Y buenas noches.